Yo! So as the title suggests, I'll be ranking the best and the worst movies of 2021, and as you can see, this is the tier maker list. If you know me, I like to rate movies a score out of 5. A to E is basically a rating of 5 to 1, E being the worst, and the S tier there is my favorite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've missed out some movies, and you can do the same in the comments below. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this started. Alright, so here we have James Bond, No Time to Die. I think I'll put this in B. It's a pretty good closure movie for Daniel Craig as James Bond. I've seen him since day one in Casino Royale. Granted, it's not really a perfect movie. Don't really buy the villain, but nonetheless, I thought it wasn't too bad, so I just put in B. I'm gonna it's pretty easy. I put in C. It's a fun popcorn action movie. Pretty funny. Didn't expect much, but yeah, here it is, man. Then you have Army of Thieves. Should I put in C? I'm not sure. I put in B first for now. Let's see how it goes. Black Widow. Black Widow. Unfortunately, I feel it has nothing to contribute to the MCU, especially in like the timeline set after Civil War. I think I'll go with C. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Blood Red Sky is it a German film? I think it is. But anyway, this movie is in Netflix. I think, not sure if I put it A or B, but it is a very good concept. You have snakes on the plane and you have vampires on the plane now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it B. Now, Cinderella. I think most of you have not seen this movie. This is basically in Amazon Prime. This is one of the worst movies I've seen, unfortunately. It's a musical. Nice songs though, very good production setting, but very boring, and I'm not sure what went through their minds. You can basically make your own movie. You don't need to take Cinderella, I feel. It's a D for me. Next, Conjuring. I didn't really enjoy this as much as I would like. C for Conjuring. Same goes for Cruella. I like Emma Stone's performance, but other than that, I don't really see the point of this movie, honestly. It's fine. Don't Breathe 2. I really like this sequel a bit. It's not as good as the first one. The first one is like very tense. I mean, Don't Breathe 2 is pretty good, but I think it's a bit more action oriented this time. Anyway, it's a pretty good sequel and I'll give it a B. Next up, Doraemon Stand By Me. This is surprisingly a really good movie. I think if you have never watched a Doraemon cartoon before when you were young, I still think it's alright to watch it because it's not just a children's movie. It really hit deep in the feelings and it really teaches a lot on, sometimes it's okay to be a loser. Sounds weird, but trust me, it's an A for me. Yeah. Another goal in this year's cinema is Dune. Oops. I'm good. Obviously, this is an A for me. This is a really good sci-fi movie. I got so immersed into the universe. Thank goodness that Warner Bros. Have decided to greenlight a sequel. Can't wait to see it. Let's go. There's a Dynasty Warriors. This was released on Netflix. Horrible movie and terrible graphics. Just another China movie. Encanto, definitely an A here. This is the best Disney movie of this year. The originality, the songs, it has a great message about family. Do check this out if you haven't seen it. Super recommend it. Great family movie. Hell yeah. Next, E for Internals. Not sorry, characters are super boring. I really almost fell asleep actually. Being an MCU movie, I expected it to be better, but it was incredibly boring. So that's an E, yeah. Another E that I would put is F9. Listen, I generally like the Fast and Furious because it's so ridiculous. It's an action movie, something that you shouldn't take it seriously. But F9 takes it to a whole nother level of ridiculousness. And like, just stop already. You should have stopped since F7. Please just stop. Next up is the Fear Street Trilogy. It's released on Netflix. And they didn't wait long to release all 3 movies. These 3 movies are really good because it really honors the slasher movie genre, and I really love how these 3 movies connect together. I'm gonna put this in B, I think. Yes, I'm gonna put these 3 movies in B. Free Guy is pretty fun. If you're a gamer, you'll love it, but a lot of people aren't gamers and they might not get the references, but overall it's just a popcorn fun movie. I'm gonna put it C. Yeah. Godzilla vs. Kong. Now that is a movie that I really like because it does not take itself seriously. I just wanted to see them fight. Had a great time. Going to put in B. Halloween Kills. It was alright, I guess. I think I'm just gonna put it in C. Yeah, just C. Oh, here's a good one. So this China movie is called Hi Mom. Hi Mom was released back around Chinese New Year, and I did not expect anything, and it really blew my mind. This movie is so good, and it's a really good family movie to watch as well. It's comedy, and it has a very good plot twist which I did not see it coming at all. I'm gonna give Hi Mom a A here, right here. Yep. Jungle Cruise. Yeah, it's well done, but I'm just, yeah, see, yeah. Next up is the Zack Snyder's Justice League. Definitely much better than the original version, but this is a 4 hours movie, but nonetheless you can still like split it up into like episodes. I would say it's a much better film, but it's too long. And however, I'm just gonna be a B. Okay, it's gonna be a B. I might change my mind. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's on Netflix. And it's pretty fun to watch this chick kick ass. Kate is with a kick ass movie, but nothing much to be wow at. I'm just gonna put in C. Next up, Kenshin series, the beginning and the final. These 2 movies, they really need to go hand in hand, and I would recommend watching the beginning first, then the final. Yeah, definitely one of the best anime adaptations, I would say, but I'm just gonna put it in B. These 2 movies really needs to be together. Next up, Love Heart. I mentioned this in my last review. It's a feel-good Christmas movie. It's not as bad as everyone says, but yeah, it's a C for me. Another really cute Disney movie is Luca. It was alright for me. There's nothing groundbreaking. It's a C for me. For Malignant by James Wan, this is my definite favorite movie of the year. So good, so original. The plot twist is mind-blowing, and yeah, it's an S for me. Am I biased? Yes, because I love it so much. I recently watched The Matrix Resurrections. It has a pretty fun meta moment going on, I think, for the first act of the film, but the fighting choreography was pretty bad. I don't feel the punches, and Yeah, honestly, it wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't great either. So I think I'm just gonna put it in C. And here we go, Mortal Kombat. This is the rebooted version. I love it. It's fun, it's violent, and it's super cheesy. Great soundtrack also. Wait. Yeah, I think I put it in B. Spider-Man No Way Home. Definitely the best MCU movie of this year, no doubt. You know why? I've watched it twice, and actually, I have some second thoughts because you really need to watch, the previous Spider-Man movies to really appreciate what's going on. The first act actually felt a bit draggy for me. It's an A grade for me, definitely. The protege is quite similar to Kate in Netflix, and I will have to put it C. A Quiet Place Part 2, that's an A for me. Super love this movie sequel. You really need to watch in a cinema or unless if you have a very good sound system at home. The sound of this movie is super great, and I really love the whole idea about it. Raya and the Last Dragon. I thought it was alright, nothing to shout about. It's the same vibe for me with Luca actually. So, C. Red Notice is another action popcorn movie. C. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It's a B. Snake Eyes. Man, Snake Eyes. I saw the trailer and it was really good, but upon watching the movie, story is so-so, and worst of all, the fighting choreography was horrible. They're wearing black most of the time, and the fight in the dark. Can't see shit, man. Yes, D for me. Yeah. Space Jam: A New Legacy is also easily one of the worst movies I've seen. Basically, I feel like Space Jam: A New Legacy is a shameless 1.5 hours advertisement. So E is a E. Spiral was a pretty hard movie to match up to Saw franchise. I like the idea. I don't know why it needs to be rebooted. I think it's a C for me. Yep. The Suicide Squad is also yet another reboot movie. Thankfully, James Gunn saved this franchise from the horrible first one that appeared years ago. Absolute trash. And this is easily an A movie. Enjoy it so much. The comedy is great, it's spot on. And this is how you do a Suicide Squad movie. Those Who Wish Me Dead, this is a movie starring Angelina Jolie. It's pretty good, and I enjoyed the suspense. It was not bad. I'll give it a B. Tomorrow War, action movie, C. Now, The Unforgivable, I think most of you have not watched this yet. It's on Netflix, but this is a really good movie, guys. It really explores a lot about forgiveness. It's a very character-driven type of movie. And also Sandra Bullock's one of her best performances to date. This is A. This is A. Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. This is really bad for me. I did not enjoy it at all. And granted, it is PG-13, so everyone can have a hee ha ha. But PG-13 just doesn't work for Venom, and especially even more so for Carnage. Carnage is pretty tame, and I don't see the point of this movie, honestly. Yeah. D. It's a D. Last but not least, we have The Wrath of Man. This is starring Jason Statham, and this is a B movie. I really like the action. It's very smart. Guy Ritchie. If you have watched his previous movies, you will know this is totally his style. Also, Jason is still kicking ass even though he's quite old. But yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna do one last look maybe I might change my mind or something. You know, I would say Army of Thieves like don't really belong on B list. I'm so sorry. It's a heist movie, right? Fun heist movie. Yeah, okay. C is a C for me. Actually, I think I'm gonna put Cruella in D. Thinking back, Cruella is kind of like Maleficent, you know, where Angelina Jolie, both great actresses, but meaningless remaking of the original Disney tale. I just don't see the point on it. They want us to love the villains, but no, that's not how you do it, I think. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Spiral in D as well. I just remembered that if you have a sharp eye, you can pretty much see the villain from a mile away. It's kind of predictable, and I kind of guessed it right when the villain was revealed. As for E, yeah, I'm not gonna change that at all. Alright guys, so that was my personal best and worst movies of 2021. I know there may be some disagreements, but please be civilized in the comment section. I'm not even sure if I'm getting some comments. And I know there are some movies I haven't watched yet. You can put down in the comments below of what movie you think deserve the A, S, or E. And that's all for 2021 movies. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2022. Ciao.